Hey guys, it's Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, and in today's video, I want to talk to you about why you should be buying your IP phones from VOIP Supply, also known as VOIP Supply, instead of Amazon. So I'm just going to go over a few pointers here about the pros and cons between the two and the differences between the two and why you should be buying your IP phones from VOIP Supply instead of from Amazon. In short, for those of you who don't know what VOIP Supply is basically they are one of the largest distributors and wholesalers of voice over IP phones, i.e. IP phones, headsets, accessories, and much, much more in the market. In short, here are the big things you need to understand between the two. Yes, you can get more or less the same phones and accessories from Amazon that you can get from VOIP Supply, but there are some differences and some things you need to be aware of. Number one, VOIP Supply specializes in voice over IP hardware, headsets, and accessories, and also the support of them. They have people on staff that this is what these guys do. They have direct partnerships with manufacturers such as Polycom, Yealink, Cisco, Jabra, Plantronics, Poly, and much, much more. Whereas Amazon does not. Amazon is more of a kind of like a one-size-fits-all like distributor of everything, kind of like a Walmart, if you will. It doesn't necessarily mean that you can't get some of these things at a good price from Amazon. It means that you're going to be lacking some things such as support and things like that. I've ran into some scenarios where a person bought their IP phones or accessories from Amazon to save a few bucks, but they ran into a problem where, for example, after their 60 to 90 day A to Z warranty ran out with Amazon, their item that they had stopped working or they needed support and they couldn't get it. Their warranty was gone. It was up and Amazon basically said, hey, you're outside of our A to Z promise time period. Sorry, have a nice day. When you're working with somebody like VOIP Supply, you don't run into that problem. You typically have a 1-year warranty not only through VOIP Supply but also through the manufacturer. But you don't have to worry about picking up the phone and calling the manufacturer and going through a bunch of 1-800 numbers with somebody like Polycom or Cisco to get support. You can pick up the phone and call VOIP Supply and get not only warranty support if your product is defective or you need to seek replacement, you can also get direct support from them at no extra cost for things like questions about features, questions about setup, so on and so forth. You will not get that with Amazon because Amazon is not a telecommunications hardware support and service provider. They're just Amazon. They just sell stuff like Walmart or Target or whatever it may be. One other thing I wanted to throw out there is that you also get pre-provisioning with VOIP Supply. What does that mean? Okay, so if you buy a phone from, say, Amazon, it's not programmed to work with one of the carriers. You still have to call your carrier and deal with the time and headache of working with them to actually have them remotely or over the phone walk you through programming the phone to actually work with your provider, i.e. Vonage Business, i.e. Ring Central, i.e. Nextiva, OnSIP, the list goes on and on and on. VOIP Supply offers a service where they will pre-provision your phones for you before they even ship the phones to you. What does this mean? It basically means that when you get the phone is quite literally plug and play. So in summary, yes, where you may be able to save a few bucks sometimes by going with Amazon versus VOIP Supply, you're going to maybe run into problems later on where if you have issues with the phone or you need to return it or need support, Amazon is absolutely not going to offer this to you because they don't specialize in telecommunications hardware, service, and support. So again, I'm not saying which or the other is going to be cheaper. Typically, from what we've seen, VOIP Supply and Amazon tend to have about the same prices. If you log into VOIP Supply and create an account, you'll notice that the prices get dramatically reduced. The same is the same with Amazon. Typically, if you don't have an account with Amazon, you don't have access to certain free shipping options and certain lower pricing. So I would encourage any of you that are watching to go ahead and create an account with VOIP Supply and then look to see what the price difference is. But again, the reason I wanted to make this video is because price is not always the determining factor and cheaper is not always better. So anyways, which would stack up best price-wise? It depends on what you're looking at, but we can tell you from experience when working with VOIP Supply They offer the better support and tend to offer the better warranty support as well as technical service and support for what you need. Another thing I want to throw out there is one thing that you typically will not get with Amazon is VOIP Supply will offer special pricing above and beyond what you see on their website, as well as payment options and things like that if you simply give them a call. If you look below this video in the description or on our website blog, I've included a link. We are an affiliate for VOIP Supply, so I would encourage you to go ahead and click the link below, create an account, and let me know if you'd like to speak with the direct representative that we work with over at VOIP Supply. You may be surprised at their pricing, but you'll be very, very happy with the level of support that they offer. Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, your go-to guy for the best deals on business phone and internet service in the United States. I'll catch you guys again in the next video.